This is what my hair looks like in the mornings. And this is what I do when I wake up in the mornings and I'm already late to our staff meeting. Hola amigos, soy Aki. So I'm starting to wear glasses in my videos because I'm realizing that when I look at the camera I can't tell if I'm focused or not because my vision's already blurry and so all I see is a blurry screen and I guess if it's focused or not, and sometimes it's not and it really stinks. So most of you guys have probably met me personally, but in case you have never met me or you're just a friend of a friend who watches my videos, I thought I'd tell you about 10 of my favorite things so that you kind of get to know who I am a little bit. If you see me on a regular basis, you probably see me wearing, driving, or holding one of these things that I'm about to show you. Number 1 is my Jeep. I love driving my Jeep. I love all the dents on my Jeep. I love the smell of my Jeep when it's baking in the sun. It's that dusty old car smell. I love everything about it, and I'm probably gonna cry like a baby if I ever have to give it up or if it dies or just whenever I get a new car. It's gonna be like I just lost a friend and I just want to keep it forever. Yeah. Number 2, these boots. I bought them for $5 at Plato's Closet. They're falling apart. They have holes in them. The soles are kind of wearing off. When they get wet, so do my feet. But they have been there for me and I refuse to give up on them. They are cold and wet and miserable sometimes. But if the weather's really nice and I don't have to wear shoes that are presentable, these are my go-to shoes. If you know me, you definitely have seen these shoes before. Number 3 is my hat. I love to wear it with anything and everything. I love all the fur and I love the plaid and the colors. And even though it kind of broke a little bit, ain't nobody gonna take this away from me. Thing number 4, Izzy sodas. I live in Kaiser, West Virginia, which unfortunately doesn't sell Izzy sodas, but my best friend Nathan sent me a whole package of them for Christmas. So thank you, Nathan. It has no added sugar, no preservatives, no caffeine, and it's really yummy. Thing number 5. This is kind of weird and I don't really know how to explain it without being absolutely creepy, but I like men's scented candles. And to clarify, doesn't mean it says men's scented candle. It means candles like this that are like sandalwood or something like that that other people smell and they say smell like men. I haven't actually thought of that, but they kind of do. And fun fact, sandalwood is actually my favorite smell right now. And when I went home for Christmas, I found out from my dad that sandalwood is actually what he uses for shaving, or maybe it's cologne or something. But I thought it was kind of cute that my favorite smell is something that my dad wears, and so maybe that's why I like it so much. Thing number 6 are these socks. When my mom visited me a couple months ago, she bought me a plethora of socks because I told her I only own 2 pairs. And these are my favorite, despite that I hate bright neon colors, and I also hate pink and maroon. But for some reason, I wear these all the time and they're my favorite thing. If you ever want to buy me socks, buy me 6 of these. They're Lucky brand, which is actually the same brand as Move boots, so maybe that's why I always wear them together, but I just like them. And these are kind of dirty, so I'm gonna put them in the laundry basket. Thing number 7 is this Mexican blanket. I bought this when I went to Mazatlan, Mexico for the first time to visit YWAM Mazatlan, which is actually my very first encounter with YWAM. I had always heard of YWAM before that, but this was my first time actually visiting a base. And this is my very first purchase. It's really comfy and it's just nice and I probably bring it everywhere I go. Number 8 are my TARDIS boxers. That's right, I said it. They're men boxers and they look like a freaking TARDIS. Who is gonna judge me? This is what they look like. Fun fact, I got in trouble by a couple people during my SOW because I wore these outside of my room and we're not allowed to wear pajamas at YWAM Denver outside of your room, and these count as pajamas. Oh, and they're also boxers, so that might have been part of it. Number 9 is the soy chai tea latte from Starbucks, or this ginger peach tea from the Republic of Tea, which I realize are technically 2 separate things, but since they're both tea, I thought I'd just kind of collaborate and put them in the same thing. If I'm ever visiting you and you just don't know where to take me, then buy me some tea, or take me to Starbucks and buy me soy chai. Either one will work. And number 10, my baritone ukulele. This is probably my favorite instrument. It's the the largest ukulele that you can find. It has 2 steel strings, which I really like because nylon are great, but I kind of like something that sounds a little bit deeper. I've never seen another baritone in person because no one even knows they exist. They're actually stringed differently than the other 3 ukuleles you can get. It's stringed like a guitar, just minus 2 strings. And so it has a different pattern that you use to play. So it gets kind of confusing because I play the tenor ukulele, baritone, and the guitar, which are like all kind of different. But if you look at it, they're all kind of the same. It's a little confusing, but I do my best, and yeah, here it is. So those are my 10 favorite things. I use them all the time, and I don't plan on giving them up anytime soon. So yep, I'll try to upload one more video before you go on outreach, and then after that, no promises, because we'll be traveling through jungles and mountains and places that really don't have Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit, and yeah. Say hi?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm a corvo.
Well, you're going in the video anyway.